Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first show of 2024 for the Coffee with Craig show. We're here launching it from the Panattoni Cafe. And Winston, good to see you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How was your festivities?
Yeah, very, very quiet, very relaxed, just keeping the animals company. They don't like the big loud bangs, but no, it's good to see in the new year with some family and close friends.
Yeah, well, I noticed I gained a little weight, so I'm back to the gym, as you can see.
Right,
so just finished, so we'll see how long that lasts. But,
resolution, yeah.
Starting that resolution, paid my gym fee this year, so we'll see if I'm... They're always happy to see me every January. Yeah. They're like, okay, we'll see you.
See you at the first week of January and then don't see you again.
Yeah. See you 2025. You paid and done. So
it'll maybe be different this year.
Yeah, could be. You know, got to at least pay and try. So got to the gym. It was busy there. You know, first day back. Everyone's at the gym. So great to see everybody. Great to see everyone is back and healthy and ready for action. We're here only 1 month away from the CEE Retail Awards. A lot going on. If you take a look at our website, retailawards.eu, we got our whole schedule up. Lots of new retailers, new projects. Lot of nominations this year, I see.
An awful lot of nominations. Yeah, we got like some new categories, and you know, those new categories are getting filled up by some of these, you know, newer retailers, and a lot of companies are innovating now.
Yeah, so, a lot of innovation, I see. Yeah, a lot of innovation, and that's great to see, because I think, you know, the harder things get, the more innovative you have to be,
and they really want to promote this stuff, you know.
Exactly. So good to see. So Winston, let's just start with the headlines. What do we have to kick off the year with?
Yeah, thanks, Craig. So Hines has released its 2024 Global Investment Outlook report entitled Disciplined Capital Prospects Ahead. And then JTR has presented their, JTRE, has presented their new Downtown Yards project for Bratislava. And Realist Development is a new Hungarian property company to enter the region.
Okay.
And also staying in Hungary and Budapest, and Academia Office Development has received WELL pre-certification.
Wow, good. Yeah, Academia, they're always winning some awards, I think, with us as well. Yeah, big...
it's a lot of noise around that particular development.
Yeah, a lot going on. Well, great to see. A lot happening in 2024. Just to run through a few things, February 8th, come to our CEE Retail Awards and Forum. A lot going on there. March, we've got already kicking off MIPIM. We've got our MIPIM magazine, our EuropaProperty Real Estate Guide, which I guess you and the team are already working on and coming up with articles and interesting news and analysis.
Yeah, deadlines are coming up, and we've had our editorial meeting, and it looks like it's going to be a good bumper issue of news.
Yeah, we've already got quite a few advertisers, so a lot of distribution. Once again, we are the international media partner with the MIPIM organizers and with MIPIM, so we've got our stand there, cocktail parties, a lot of places to pick up the magazine. If you're trying to get your message out to some of the attendees at MIPIM, this is the magazine to do it in. We have the biggest distribution, as always, in the hotels, the Congress hotels, and also during the fair. Come by our cocktail party on the Wednesday, 2 o'clock. We're downstairs. Great opportunity to meet some of the movers and shakers operating in Central Eastern Europe and Southeastern Europe. Straight after that, we have our SEE Awards in Bucharest. Very exciting. On the 18th of April, always at the Radisson Hotel there. Covering the region. We've got our event in retail marketplace in Czech Republic in May 8th and 9th. Always a great thing to come to. And then, of course, our awards, Baltic Real Estate Awards up in Sopot on the Baltic coast in Poland, not to be missed. Always great weather. And just a great opportunity to meet some of the bigger players from Scandinavia, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia in even northern Germany, northern Poland. A lot is happening along the Baltic coast there as well. So quite a few things to do before summer. Let's take a little break, and we will come right back with Winston Norman and the news. Welcome back, and we're here, our first show of the year on 2024. Winston, great to see you. Great to see that you're alive and healthy, and let us know about the news. Sound like a lot of exciting headlines there.
Thanks, Craig. Yes, so this Hines has released the 2024 Global Investment Outlook, and there's a little intro from the Global Chief Investment Officer, which is David Steinbach, and he says, as we navigate through a difficult market environment, it's crucial to separate the noise from the deeper signals around us. Globally, transaction activity remains muted as investors continue to grapple, I like that word, with the new realities of higher rates and the current capital-constrained environment. And he says in 2024, we expect to see compelling investment window as pricing resets and opportunities arise from the funding gap. And some of the report highlights include, this is for Europe, in the retail sector, Hines goes on to say that the recovery has hit a pause button due to slowdown in consumer activity. However, in-store retailers show positive sales signs, while online retailers grapple with increasing fulfillment costs and thin profit margins. I remember we were talking about that before.
Yeah. That's why we're getting a lot of them coming to the retail awards, because they're looking for locations.
Right. That's correct. And Hines goes on to say that currently investor appetite is low, but a potential return is possible with a shift to lower prices, reduced rents, and positive fundamentals. And so again, I think that's kind of factoring in the retail park kind of, because a lot of investment deals for retail parks being sold and being acquired later.
Yeah. Well, they probably seem less risky.
That's correct, yeah. And they move on to the office market, and they say there's less hesitancy to return to the office or downsize space now. And tenants prefer or now favour modern, high-quality assets with strong sustainability credentials in well-connected central business districts and sub-markets. And then they go on to the living sector, which is residential is playing an important role, and it's gathering some momentum. And some of the issues and some of the challenges that the living sector might face in 2024 include there's a chronic undersupply issue exacerbated by policymakers discouraging new supply, which is especially impacting affordable housing, shifting demographics driven by rising interest rates, and in worsening mortgage affordability have created attractive prospects in the growing single-family rental sector. And again, here in Poland, we are really seeing that. This rental sector is growing.
Well, plus it's growing. And plus the rents are not coming down, are they? They're not coming down at all. So hopefully they build a few more of these places.
That's right. Yeah, well, there's a lot of cranes up. There's a lot of them going up. So definitely, and like we were just talking about before New Year's about developers, divesting their portfolios and invested it into retail.
Yeah, right.
Higher returns.
Retail and residential.
And residential, yes. And and finally, from Hines, we have they go on to the industrial sector, and they say occupied demand is cooling across various sectors despite robust rental growth. Indications from e-commerce spending suggest a potential near-term slowdown, and Hines anticipates solid mid-term rental growth, particularly in major supply-constrained population centres.
Yeah, last mile locations are going to be worth even more.
Yeah, you can't imagine that kind of sector slowing down there.
No.
So moving on, and in Bratislava, JTR Real Estate has presented Downtown Yards, a gateway project that will open up Bratislava's growing modern city centre and will connect it with the existing Neva area. And according to Pavel Pelikan, JTRE's executive director, Downtown Yards will transform a disused former industrial site into a new functional area for Bratislava's residents and visitors. And Downtown Yards embodies a London character and will incorporate various residency shops, services, and eating options. and the building has received, or the project has received, a building permit, and JTRA will launch the residential sales in spring 2024 this year, and the first stage is set for completion in 2026 or 2027. And again, we've got this mixed-use kind of developments going on, proving very popular throughout the region.
Sounds like a fun place to live, actually. Nice places to eat.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the mixed-use ones they have around here.
Yeah, very nice.
They look very vibrant. And
we're like
exciting
in one of the
places to live.
mixed-use ones here, so very nice, yeah.
Moving to Hungary, and the Hungary property scene has welcomed a new property development company, and it's called Realist Development, and it's part of the Realist Group, a holding company active since 2013. And this new company has established a clear objective of creating premium quality property products in Hungary and the CEE region, and they're hoping to create financially attractive, aesthetic, technical, sustainable buildings. And the portfolio lineup is both with modern buildings and heritage projects, which, you know, some of these Central and Eastern European city centres are full of, I would imagine, very exciting and challenging future developments, creating new ones from old ones.
Budapest has a lot of nice old buildings that have some opportunities to be remodeled.
Yeah, and some of these projects will include hotels, residentials, and they have longer term plans for the office developments. And they go on to say, we believe that our market approach and foundational values, a dedication to uniqueness and a passion for redefined architecture solutions, as well as the extensive international professional experience concentrated within the team, will soon assign an important role to realist development on the map of the Hungarian and European real estate market. So watch out for them in the future.
Yeah, no, it sounds like, I know they've got a good team over there. So we know some of the people they've picked up.
Yes,
from other
I recognise a few of the names
and
a few of the companies they've come from. Yeah, so some lot of experience.
Good team being developed.
That's right. And finally for today, staying in Hungary and staying in Budapest, and Convergent CE aims to provide the best office conditions for its tenants and visitors. And in this way, Academia, which was officially opened in September last year, Academia is the first downtown building, apparently the first downtown building in Budapest to receive the WELL pre-certification certificate. And according to Gabor Zili, he's Convergent's lead project manager, being the first in anything in life is a tremendous achievement and a great feeling. It's especially gratifying that following the Access for You certification, and another accreditor has adjudged that the decisions made during the design and subsequent development phases proved to be sound. This resulted in the opening of a building of such quality where the latest and most advanced features have been incorporated, ensuring perfect working conditions is a top priority for all our office buildings. And they go on to say, following the submission of the project documentation and the completion of the testing period, the building is expected to achieve its final WELL, Platinum and Gold certifications in the spring of 2024. So yeah, it's a top-of-the-range product there for Budapest, sounds.
Yeah, and I know they won, I think, Office Building of the Year in our CRE Awards last year. Or
That's
this year.
right,
Yep,
yeah, that was the kind of retrofit development, you know, because it's not, again, one of these old developments which they've, you know, brought up to date.
Yeah, no, excellent. Well, congratulations to them. So that's it for the news today, yeah?
Yep, that's all the news for today.
All right,
Greg.
so thank you all for watching our first show here for 2024 at the Panattoni Cafe in the center of Warsaw. We'll be filming a lot more shows again this year, 2024. We plan our, of course, daily news, and interviews, opportunities for being exclusive partners, weekly partners. So let us know if you're interested. We've got record number of people watching the show every week, and also watching the interviews and everything that's coming up. So a lot of plans for 2024. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you tomorrow with the news.
Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.